What if the app on your phone was the difference between your next life-changing investment and a lesson you pay for with real money? Leave a comment. Which app do you use, and what's the single worst thing you've seen from a broker? I want the receipts. We'll read the best and worst in the next video. Today on Money Route, we're doing a full, no-fluff breakdown of the best Nigerian investment platforms for buying NGX stocks, comparing fast, app-first digital brokers to the traditional dealer houses, unpacking usability, fees, regulation, and the exact checklist you should use before moving your first naira. I'll name names, give practical pros and cons, and at the end, I'll show you how to pick the broker that actually fits your goals. Why this matters right now. Buying an NGX stock is not like buying an app subscription. Trades settle through central systems, CSCS, and must pass regulatory checks. To trade on the Nigerian exchange, you must open a trading account with a licensed dealing member and get a CSCS account number. That matters because statutory charges and settlement processes apply to every trade. Top categories of platforms you'll see: digital, app-first brokerages, Bamboo, Chaka, Trove, and similar apps. These target retail users, mobile onboarding, US and Nigerian market access, easy UX and small minimums. Traditional stockbrokers with electronic platforms, Stanbic IBTC, Meristem, Meritrade, GTI, Afrinvest, legacy brokerages that offer full-service options, research desks, and often deeper ties to big institutional flows. Hybrid models, established brokers offering slick apps, Meristem's Meritrade, Stanbic's eTrade, giving the best of both worlds for many investors. Quick snapshot of notable platforms, what they're known for. Bamboo, simple, mobile-first, clear fee pages, and popular with new retail investors. Commission rates and statutory fees are shown in their fees docs. Chaka positions itself for cross-market investors, NGX plus US stocks, generally praised for low minimums and multi-market access. Trove, a balanced mobile app that offers local and international investments, popular with users who want multi-asset exposure. Stanbic IBTC/Meristem/other big brokers. Full service, stronger research, faster settlement backing, often better for larger or institutional trades. Stanbic publishes transparent trading cost bands on its site. Fees, the reality you can't ignore. There are two layers of costs. Broker commission, what the platform charges you. Varies, flat percent, like 1% to 1.5%, or tiered rates. Some app brokers aim to be under 1.5% per trade. Traditional brokers commonly use the statutory baseline but may offer competitive pricing for high volume. Statutory and settlement fees, NGX charges, CSCS fees, SEC levies, and VAT. These are added per transaction and are non-negotiable. Check CSCS, published charges for exact fixed/percentage items that regularly apply. Typical pros and cons. Digital app brokers. Pros: fast mobile onboarding and KYC for most users. Low minimum investment thresholds, good for beginners. Clean UX, fractional style access to markets, or low ticket entry to US stocks plus NGX. Useful notifications, simple charts, easy deposits with cards or bank transfer. Cons: limited customer support at peak times. Some users report slow response to payout/withdrawal issues. Some advanced order types or corporate action handling, rights issues, IPO allocations, complex corporate actions, are clunkier than with traditional brokers. They still route trades through the market and statutory fees apply. Watch the all-in cost per trade. Typical pros and cons, traditional brokers. Pros: deep market experience, institutional relationships, and often more robust customer service and advisory. Better for large orders, block trades, and corporate services, dividends, share transfers, IPOs. often include research, analyst calls, and more regulatory robustness in the eyes of big investors. Cons: user experience can feel dated. Onboarding can be slower with manual document checks for some accounts. Minimums and fee structures may be higher for small retail trades, but negotiable for higher volumes. Desktop/web platforms vary in quality. How to compare usability. The quick test, sign-up flow. Can you open an account end-to-end from your phone in under 15 minutes? If yes, good UX. Funding and withdrawals. Are bank transfers instant? Is there a card option? Any withdrawal hold periods? Order experience. Can you set limit stop orders? Is there visible order book data? Corporate actions. How does the platform handle dividends, rights issues, and bonus shares? This is where digital apps often fall short. Regulation and trust checklist. Is the broker an NGX dealing member and SEC licensed? If you're buying NGX stocks, trades must go through a trading license holder. Verify the firm on the NGX directory or their own site. Does the platform clearly publish fees and statutory charges? Platforms that bury statutory fees in small print are risky. Check CSCS and NGX fee schedules to cross-verify. Security. Does the app use two-factor authentication? Where are client funds held? Custody arrangements. Bigger brokers often use custodian banks or the CSCS nominee structure. That's a plus. Real user pain points. What other investors report. Delays in KYC or CSCS linkage on certain apps during market spikes. Withdrawal hold times or bank processing delays. Make sure you test out a small deposit withdrawal first. Hidden currency conversion fees when using multi-market platforms. Check whether currency conversion is built into pricing. How to choose. A practical decision flow. Define your goal. Short-term trading, dividend income, exposure to US stocks plus NGX. Your goal narrows the choice. Compare all-in cost. Broker commission plus statutory fees plus VAT. Use an example. Trade, e.g. 100,000 Naira buy plus 100,000 Naira sell, and compute total cost. If you trade frequently, prioritize lower per-trade cost. Test usability. Open 2 demo/small accounts and run identical trades. Which one got your order filled faster? Which had easier withdrawals? Check corporate action handling. If you plan to buy dividend stocks or participate in IPOS/rights issues, prefer brokers with strong corporate action records. Customer support and community feedback. Read recent reviews. Tech Cabal and other local outlets do user surveys, but give more weight to direct user experience in social groups and the broker's complaint resolution track record. A simple starter checklist to copy. Is the broker SEC licensed and a registered NGX dealing member? Yes, no. What is the total cost to buy and sell 100,000 Naira worth of shares? Commission, plus statutory fees, plus VAT. Calculate. How fast are deposits and withdrawals? Any charges? Does the app support limit orders and termination orders? How are dividends and corporate actions processed? Where are client assets held? Custodian/nominee. What do recent user reviews say about KYC times and payout reliability? Example closing comparison. Practical picks. Best for absolute beginners on mobile. Bamboo or Trove. Simple onboarding and small minimums. Great for starting. Best for multi-market investors, NGX plus US. Chaka. Good for diversifying across exchanges. Best for scale, research, corporate services. Stanbic IBTC/Meristem. If you want stronger research and full broker support. Final practical tips before you trade. Always run a small test trade and withdrawal first. This exposes any delays or hidden charges without risking much capital. Keep clear records. Save your CSCS number, statements, and trade confirmations. These matter for tax and corporate actions. Recheck fee pages every 6 months. Platforms change pricing, and statutory fees can shift. CSCS publishes charges you can verify against broker disclosures. Drop a comment right now. Which platform do you use and what feature would make you switch tomorrow? I'll read every comment and pin the most.